race, or anything that basically is politically incorrect about females, protected genders, right? Genders, okay? You talk about race, or anything that basically is politically incorrect, however factually true, you are going to get suppressed and or hated on to some degree.
Yeah.
And I remember we blew up at first when I said you need to punish bad behavior from women.
TikTok.
Right?
That did like 2.4 million views.
Yeah. You know, before we got banned.
Like what, 3 days?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, and we got banned off TikTok for saying that. But obviously Andrew was able to find a way around it where he had like literally hundreds of TikToks posting his content and you can't escape it. But the thing is that content blows up a lot of times, guys, is because men can't be honest. Men don't have a voice in 2022. They can't say what's really on their mind. What Andrew's success is proven is what's happened back in 2016. For all you guys that aren't American, you guys may not remember or know, in 2016, there was an election, okay? Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton. Everyone was betting on Hillary Clinton winning. Hell, I'll be honest with you guys. I even thought she was going to win.
I voted for Trump, and I thought Hillary was going to win.
Yeah, like everyone thought she was going to win. I was working for the government at the time. I was like, okay, like, yeah, you know, Secret Service is probably going to need help because I worked for HSI. Secret Service is a part of Homeland Security. They often ask us for help during presidential inaugurations, whatever it may be. So I was like, okay, it's probably going to be Hillary that needs a detail along with her husband, you know, former President Bill Clinton. And when I tell you guys that when Trump won, there was fucking pandemonium. People were going nuts. I was even shocked. But it did something. It made me realize that there's a silent majority that does not believe in the clown world bullshit. There's a silent majority that realizes there's two genders. There's a silent majority that realizes men should be men and women should be women. There's a silent majority that understands that the family is the backbone to any thriving civilization. And not only that, there's a silent majority that is not going to bend the knee to politically correct liberal leftist propaganda fucking bullshit. And that's what Donald Trump was able to do. He was able to galvanize a silent majority to vote operating in reality. Fuck your political beliefs, okay, or how you feel about your feelings. When Trump was in office, he did a fantastic job of elevating the economy, and we did well. I don't want to make this a political podcast, but just look at the numbers. What's gas right now versus what was gas when Trump was in office? Yep. I'll leave it at that, okay? The point is that what Tate has been able to do is he's able to take that silent majority that voted for Trump, or that silent majority that believes in reality, right, tends to be a little bit more conservative in their belief system, and he was able to give them a fucking voice, okay? And in return for giving them a voice, they're trying to take that voice away. I want to bring your guys' attention to an Instagram post here that really had my blood boiling, which stimulated this entire podcast right now. Let's pull it up real quick, Chris. This liberal fucking dude from Instagram.
I checked his bio, or their bio. It's a he, they. You always check the bio. You could tell a lot about a person. If you see this bullshit, just check the bio.
So pull up this guy's actual profile. This ass clown needs to be embarrassed, okay? This guy, Matt XIV, okay?
He, they.
I'm not even gonna read
Jew
it.
with very long. That's what the bio says.
Yeah.
An abortion link in the bio too.
Yeah.
Look, you can learn everything about this person immediately.
Yeah, you already know what you need to know about this shit. This is like some wild fucking clown world shit.
A bot.
But anyway, we're going to go ahead and click that post. So this post right here went viral, guys. And I saw this, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, because here's the thing. I know Andrew personally. I know Tristan personally. They're good people. No one talks about how Andrew donates hundreds of thousands of dollars to orphanages. No one talks about how he hands out money in the streets of Romania, how he literally takes dogs off the streets and has a whole like shelter situation going on over there. No one talks about that. They always want to talk about the negatives. They want to talk about how bad he is, how he's a misogynist, all this other bullshit. So this guy, right, goes, you know, Andrew Tate is teaching young boys to be violent misogynists. It's time for social media platforms to do something.
1 million likes on this post.
And 1 million likes on this post. Okay. And you go ahead and click through.
1.4.
1.4, actually. Thank you, Chris. Andrew Tate is an influencer and former kickboxer whose violently misogynistic, homophobic videos have propelled him to global fame among young men and boys. He said that women are men's property and that rape victims should bear some responsibility for their attacks. Last month, he was Googled more than Donald Trump and Kim Kardashian combined. Okay, and this is 11.1 billion views on TikTok. And when I looked at it as of last night, it was at 11.7. Okay, and then it goes, in this wildly circulated video, Tate, who is 35, explains that he prefers to date 18-year-olds because they have been through less dick than women in their 20s. He also says that it's easier to make an imprint on young girls that is also known as grooming. And then he goes on to say, much of his content is laughably ridiculous, like this video where he says he knows CPR but wouldn't perform it on a man because that would be gay. Okay? And then he goes, but underneath the absurdity of Andrew Tate are the darker, more insidious consequences of the influence he has on young boys. Andrew Tate is not just another edgy misogynist on the internet. He's also one in real life. He's been under investigation for sex trafficking and rape in Romania, where he lives. In one video, he explained that 40% of his reason for moving to Romania was because Romania police were less likely to pursue sexual assault allegations than police in the U.S. Okay. Then he goes, Andrew Tate has expressed numerous times his beliefs that women are property. Videos like this are racking up billions of views on TikTok. And let's go ahead and play that quote real quick and play the play the little sound.
I think my sister is her husband's property. I'm not saying anything new. I'm not saying anything which is really, truly even controversial. The whole world agreed that the woman belongs to the man when she decides to give herself to a man.
Do you think that women are property?
Okay.
Well, the truth is controversial in a world full of lies.
Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this so just so you guys get an idea, and then we'll go back and break each slide down as to why this guy's on some Looney Tune bullshit. Here he explains to his audience comprised large